If you live in the south suburbs, you may be in for sticker shock as property taxes are up nearly 20%, and that is a record high. It's the largest increase in 30 years. Of those 15 suburbs, 13 have mostly black populations.
Unless somebody starts rattling the cage or we have a Boston Tea Party, okay, nothing's going to happen. So hopefully, where your money goes, people will read it and go to these different entities and say, hey, look, excuse me.
Particularly hit hard homeowners in the south suburbs, 15 suburbs, 13 of them mostly black, are facing tax increases of more than 30%.
This is Attorney Mario A. Reed, and today we are discussing the Flat Property Tax Initiative in connection with Saving the Southland YouTube page. So presently in Cook County, the second installment of the property tax bills were recently released. Many people are outraged because of the fact that in many instances, tax bills are increasing by over 500%. If you live in the village of Phoenix, there have been tax increases of 548%. A $1,500 property tax bill is now $8,800. The reason why this is because of the recent reassessment which took place in 2023. Property values have skyrocketed because the last time that there was an assessment done in the southern suburbs, it was back in 2017 due to the pandemic. Well, the reason why such large increases have had such a major impact in the southern suburbs is because of the fact that the southern suburbs have the highest property tax rates in the United States of America. On average, the property tax rates in the southern suburbs are in the 25% range. So what that means is that you are paying on average 3 times as much as a resident in the city of Chicago or in the village of Winnetka, the village of Willowbrook, the village of Frankfort. Now, what it is that can be done is that first, there has to be an education that occurs. Every first and third Wednesday, we have the Flat Property Tax Initiative Zoom call, where you can tune in on Zoom at 7 p.m. every first and third Wednesday. During that Zoom call, we talk about how the Constitution in the state of Illinois actually puts the responsibility to finance the system of public education on the state government. That's what is not happening right now. All you have to do is tune in at 7 p.m. every first and third Wednesday to learn about what the true problem is. It's not what you're constantly told. It does not have to do with the fact that we don't have businesses in our community. It has nothing to do with the fact that we have older populations. It's not because of all of the exemptions that the seniors are qualifying for. It is because the state of Illinois is currently not paying its fair share towards our public school education. On average, the state only contributes 24% towards our public schools. Vermont, state government contributes 90%. So to put things into perspective, Illinois is at 24%, Vermont is at 90%. We need for the state to get far closer to that 90% number and at a minimum over 50%. So what it is that we're asking is to please like and share the Saving the Southland YouTube page for an opportunity to stay abreast of all of the updates. You can also tune in every first and third Wednesday to get more information, ask questions, and participate in the conversation. Lots of people think that the solution is to appeal your property taxes, but that is not the solution, and it will not bring about the kind of relief that it will take in order to see true sustainable growth within the southern suburbs and an improved educational system. What we need to do is become educated, and then we need to mobilize and demand that our state representatives and our state senators change the public school funding formula, making it so that the state of Illinois contributes over 50% towards our public school education. Look forward to seeing you so you can participate in the conversation, and ideally, everyone you know will help mobilize so we can bring about true property tax relief.
Be sure to subscribe to the Save the Southland YouTube page for updates.